Welcome to Always Analog, where we celebrate the beauty of analog technology in the digital world. So we are looking at some pencils today, and look at these two beautiful specimens that we have here. Really, really beautiful. These were a gift from my brother, so I want to thank him right off the bat. And these are Camel pencils. They are both HB in terms of the core grade. They are both hexagonal, and they are both, one is in a natural, and the other one, I cannot tell if this is painted or stained, because it almost looks in some parts, the camera doesn't really pick it up, but that you can see the grain through the color. So I'm not quite sure how they finished this one, but the natural pencil here has a nice shellac on it, clear, and so you get the beautiful wood. And again, this one, I'm not sure if that is a paint or a stain on there. The pencils are identical, other than the color, obviously, and the eraser. And you have to really give it up for the beauty and the simplicity of these pencils. This one is particularly handsome. Now, to have a pencil with an eraser but without a ferrule, that is just sort of one continuous line coming through. Really pretty. Made in Japan, as you can see, highest quality, they claim, Camel HB. Now this one has a designation of 60, and I don't know if that refers to the model that this one is, perhaps because of the color, but you can see that, you know, the natural has the gray eraser. This one has a white eraser. Let's take a top-down look here. Here is our top-down look. It is cedar. They are very rounded, smooth, comfortable hex cuts on the corners there. Going this way, here's our eraser. Just look at that. How beautiful that's done. Really nice. Now I've looked at other Camel made pencils here before, but not actual pencils that were branded as Camel. I did a review for a Helvetica pencil, which was made by Camel, and I have done a review for a CW Pencil Enterprise branded pencil, which was also made by Camel. So these are the first Camel branded Camel pencils to review. So I'm going to sharpen this one up because I love the color and I just am anxious to use it. And we'll get some paper and see how it performs. I'm going to use this sharpener here because I really wanted us to see the ribbon as it sharpens, to see that beautiful reddish tone of that cedar as the pencil sharpens here. Really, really beautiful. Smells good too. Okay, we've got a point on this pencil, and let me come back a little bit here. Whoop. Now, maybe you can sense it from what you're seeing here. The pencil is an HB. I'm going to use the eraser early because I made a mistake here. It's not particularly quiet. It's not particularly dark. And it's not particularly soft, I would say. There is a parallel I would make to this pencil to some of the more, in terms of its core, to some of the more European pencils. To me, it has a feel and performance closer to that than to, say, some of the Japanese pencils like the Mitsubishi or Kitabashi. So let's take a look here. We do have a little bit of a smudge. And I'm going to start with our molded on eraser. Would be interesting if anyone knows how these erasers are attached to the barrel of the pencil. It would be interesting to me to know how they do that. I assume they're glued on in some sort of way. So there's the attached eraser. It does okay. Still some shadowing here. Let's bring a Pentel into the picture here. That does a very nice job with it. Pink carnation. Okay. Here's a Japanese foam eraser, an arch. Nice job. What else am I going to use? How about a Mr. Pen? Well, with the exception perhaps of the attached eraser, I have to say the graphite here, there's a nadiraj, is lifting really beautifully off the paper. Really, very cleanly. So, erasability is an A-, because it doesn't have a better, even though it's beautiful to look at, the attached eraser doesn't do as good of a job as some of the block erasers. Yeah. So here it is. A beautiful pencil. A pretty good point retention. A little more on the H side than the B side, I would say. A little harder if you are more accustomed to some of the smoother, darker Japanese cores. This one may feel a little different to you. But it is a beautiful pencil. The wood is gorgeous, just beautiful cedar, and it is a nice pencil. But there are other, probably in the range of Japanese pencils, there are probably other ones that I enjoy writing with more so than this one. But boy, it sure is pretty. So thank you for spending some time with me as we reviewed this pencil, this Camel pencil. If you like what I do, please share, like, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you again real soon, right here on Always Analog.